How many of you live on dietary supplements? Gummies, tablets, capsules, powders, drinks, energy bars. The variety today is mind-boggling. The global dietary supplement market size is estimated to be 346 billion USD by 2032. Because supplements are advised for people with skin concerns, digestive issues, it is important to understand what exactly is a supplement, why it is advised, what are the factors that we need to be aware of, how can we fulfill our nutrient needs to the best by natural means. It is important to be informed, alert and aware. A supplement is something that supplies or fills up a deficiency in the human body. It could be a deficiency of vitamins like vitamin D, minerals like calcium, iron. It could be microbes like probiotics. And why does this deficiency happen? Because of which supplementation has to be prescribed. It happens because of various reasons. If somebody is not eating a variety of healthy food, if someone has a disease or illness because of which nutrients are being depleted, a lot of junk, toxic processed food, genetically modified food, having water today which is polluted without minerals, imported produce which is coming from long distances which have depleted nutrient value. In fact, sometimes what you're eating is harvested weeks or months before you purchase it. So have you thought about whether you need to have supplements lifelong, day after day? Do you know that supplements, unlike medicines, cannot claim to cure, treat or prevent a disease? They come under the category of food, not under the category of medicines. And also know that supplements are processed. Just like we should be careful about processed packaged food, we should also be careful about supplements. They are after all made with fillers, binders, flavors, additives, colors. Also, they are not strictly regulated and do not have a regulatory agency that makes sure that the labels and ingredients match. A lot of them can interact with your medicines. They also have side effects when they are taken long term or in excess dosages, which can lead to toxicity. And all supplements, just because they say that they are natural, are not truly healthy. So it is important to make an informed choice and be aware about what you need to do. In fact, the regulatory compliance representative in many countries admit that the supplements today are being marketed with false, misleading and exaggerated health label claims, and that the need for stringent quality checks is extremely important. So does this mean that we should not take supplements? No, we can take supplements, but provided we follow the guidelines that I'm going to talk about below and keep and check certain factors in mind. First is that check the ingredients in your supplements, especially if you're taking multiple supplements, because sometimes what happens is that one nutrient may be there across supplements and you may be double dosing. I was making this mistake. I was having certain nutrients which were there in my protein powder, it was there in my hair supplement, and it was also there in a multivitamin. Then know about the daily requirement of a particular nutrient for the human body. This is well researched and it is available on Google. Check how much dosage does your supplement have to ensure that you are not having a high or excess dosage. Check the names of the preservatives, additives, flavorings that they have and find out if they are safe or toxic to humans. I have a list of toxic ingredients. If you want me to share it, it's also available on Google. Then have the supplement only if your body is truly deficient in it. Today, blood tests can diagnose and identify the nutritional deficiencies in your body. check the regulatory authority of your country for supplements and ensure that some kind of regulation is there on the brand label. Talk to your healthcare provider about possible interactions with your current medications. How long do you need to take them? What are the possible side effects? Share your supplement history. Share the list of all the supplements that you are taking with your healthcare provider that he may not be aware of. I remember nobody asked me my supplement history ever before prescribing more supplements to me, and I think that's a dangerous trend. Also, explore alternative measures to increase that nutrient in your body, and monitor your body response closely when you start having a supplement. I was totally unprepared and not alert to the possibility of bad reaction to a supplement, and I had to learn the hard way. I'll just share my experiences. I used to get a lot of palpitations, and I thought it was just because I'm an anxious person. I thought I have PTSD and various other things, but it was actually kelp which was giving me these palpitations. I stopped kelp and I stopped getting the palpitations, and my BP was supposedly low, and I would feel very dizzy. Over time I realized it was the milk thistle and the dandelion tea, which is supposedly extremely healthy for the liver, and I was prescribed it. So I had to stop that. The very healthy, supposedly healthy stevia used to give me sleepless nights, and I tested this multiple times. Each time I would start it, I could not sleep at night. Now there's no research around this, I'm just sharing what I experienced. So it's possible that some ingredient in some supplement is not really suiting you, it may be suiting somebody else. So you need to gauge and track your body response to a supplement. Collagen was giving me rashes, iron was giving me loosies. So if your body is feeling lighter, nourished, happier, and you have checked all the other points that I've mentioned above, you also know how long you need to take the supplements, then you are in a safe, informed space to continue the supplement. Now let's talk about some tips to ensure that we integrate nutrient-dense food for ourselves so that our need for supplementations is minimal. The first thing is have a variety of fruits, vegetables, grains, proteins, and not the same combination of foods day after day, meal on meal. Because the more variety you have, the more nutrients and micronutrients your body will get. Eat organic, non-genetically modified food. Try and eat fresh homemade food as much as possible without preservatives and additives. Eat fresh produce sourced locally from a farm if possible. Also know that the key to good absorption of supplemental nutrition or any nutrient is having spices that help with digestion. So spices like cinnamon, cumin, black pepper. Ensure that you have all 6 tastes across your meals over the days in the week. So sour, sweet, pungent, salty, bitter, astringent. And this would give you a whole diverse range of nutrients that your body needs. Follow and respect your body cravings for, let's say you may be feeling like having something chilled, something very sweet, or something warm and spicy. Follow that voice and give your body what it needs. Don't have microwave food. Have whole grain, whole vegetables with peels. Avoid stale refrigerated food. Eat with your full attention without TV or gadgets. Don't eat quickly without chewing carefully, because our saliva has enzymes that help us digest food better. Try and manage your stress and do activities that relax you and help you sleep well. Stay aligned with nature, oxygen, sun, moon, the earth, trees, forests, oceans, riverbeds, and spend time in nature as much as possible so that we are living in alignment with the nature. We are part of nature, like I mentioned in the last episode as well. So we have to expose ourselves to nature if we want to be healthy. your water, you have water with electrolytes, trace minerals and sea salt. Because water today, plain water, is lacking in the necessary minerals that it needs to keep your body healthy. So if you follow all these points that I've discussed today, the tips that I have shared, your body will be far better placed and will have a high level of nutrient diversity, and the need for supplements will be less. But the responsibility of doing this is yours. Make a list of what I've spoken about today and make sure that you follow it, because simple knowledge is not enough. You have to take action. I'm very grateful that you join me week on week. Do share these episodes, leave a review, leave your feedback. It is very encouraging for me that you're listening to me week on week, and I would love for you to engage with me and talk to me and share your questions with me. You can also check out my book No More Red Skin on Amazon. Do follow this channel, and I'll see you again on the next episode.